Good morning. I just want to show y'all how to shirt on real quick because it is low cut. But anywho, this is gonna be a cooking with Linnie breakfast edition. I'm gonna kind of cheat and start on dinner as slash lunch as well, but it's all cool. So what I'm about to start, what I'm gonna do first is get my beans on. So I got these pinto beans. Let me show y'all. Hold on. I have these pinto beans right here that I had soaking since yesterday afternoon. And honestly, there's no real, like, thing to do with pinto beans. I mean, literally, you let them soak for about 6 hours at the minimum. And you can leave them soaking overnight. And that's what I did. So I'm going to take my colander here. Put it in my sink. Put my beans in it. To drain off this water. Right? And these are beans from the last time I bought when I go shopping for dry beans. These aren't no new beans, by the way. So these are the end of my pencil beans for now. And then I'm going to just rinse off my beans. Okay, so I'm gonna use this bowl. Right? Kind of rinse them off like such. And then sit on top of the bowl so they can drain. While that's draining, which I don't really need it to drain a lot. Okay, so like I said, I don't really need that to drain a lot, but I need to drain some. And I'm gonna get my pots. If I can find all of them. I'm gonna let it drain a little bit, but it's my lovely other pot, y'all. I'm not gonna even use this. It has corn in it, and I actually have a big pot on the stove that I can use. But I'm gonna go ahead and put sausage in this. So for this morning's breakfast, we're gonna be eating this sausage right here. If it can focus. This is some bomb sausage. As y'all see in my shop, I'm pretty much using or making the stuff I bought then. Right? I'm not gonna turn this pot on yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get it in the pot. Right? Then I'm gonna take this large pot, and I know y'all be like, girl, that is team too much. Like, why? The reason why I'm taking this pot is just because it's out, and like I said, my other pot, smaller pot, is in the dish. It's in the refrigerator. Right? Now, normally we eat oatmeal. As a matter of fact, we eat Quakers instead of oatmeal or whatever, but we eat oatmeal down from last week or whatever, because I pretty much ate oatmeal for the past 2 weeks. Well, we ate oatmeal for the past 2 weeks. So, to give us a break from the oatmeal, I'm going to be making grapes this morning. Nothing too special. Not that I think of. Right? Now, when you're cooking grits, be mindful that it doesn't spin. It does increase in volume. So, like 1 cup of grits will turn into like about 2 cups of grits. So, how I'm cooking my grits today, I'm actually going to be doing 1.5 cups of grits. And I'm going to show y'all why in a second. Whoops. That's a little bit over 1.5 cups. Let me And yeah, I know I could be using the half measuring cup, but I don't feel like it right now. Like, I'm being honest with y'all, because it's just easier for me in my mind at this point of the time of the day. To use one. Right? Again, like I said, in my mind. And I like a lot of grits. So I like more grits to eggs and sausage ratio. So that's just me personally. And what I like. So let's move up into the sink so I can show you what I'm about to do. Hopefully I can have a good angle. I doubt I will, but hopefully I can. So yeah, give me a second. Let me see. Okay, so I managed to rig out my setup so that y'all can see what I'm doing. And yeah, if I showed y'all my setup, you'd be like, girl, what? Yeah. Anywho, what I'm going to do is take this grits, run the water in it, right? And I'm going to actually use my spoon here to mix it with the water. Now I'm not going to fill it up with water, right? And you can see as the grits is settling that it's kind of, the water's kind of foggy, and you can see, hopefully you can see, let me see, should I turn the light on? Yeah, you can see a little bit better now. Black specks in the water. Now I don't do this every time, but I do it sometimes. So what I'm literally gonna do is pour that out. Now all those black specks are is just corn husk or whatever. It's nothing that can harm you at all by any means of the imagination. But the whole purpose of doing this is so, I don't know, for me, I get smooth the grits this way, personally. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more grits to the pot. But I always like to start off with more than what I need, and then I gauge it after I do this step. And this is the stuff I do every time. And again, that's just because I like smooth grits. And I can get this smooth grits within cooking them for like about 5-10 minutes. So that's why I like this stuff. Now, if y'all notice, I did 2.5 cups of grits. That's what this is. Well, it's about half a cup. It's about a cup now. I'm going to add the other half of a cup. Right? Y'all didn't add initially. Like so. Alright, so once I've done this step, my grits honestly do not turn out lumpy at all either. That's another reason why I like doing this step. Now, it's a kind of like a to each its own type situation. I learned this from a YouTuber named Sonia Be On It. If I'm a person named Akasha String, alright? But I learned it from her. And I was like, So when I first tried it, because normally I used to cook my grits for like at least 30 minutes, y'all. I'm not even going to lie. 30 minutes. Because like I said, I like my grits to be real smooth. And I fell in love. Now, I don't do it as much as she does. Because if you go watch her video, She literally does it so there's none in there. And I do it so that there's like very few. As you can see, let me give you a different angle. See, there's very few. Like there's a few specks, but it's not as much as it would have been if I didn't do this step. Alright, so I got my pot on the stove. Hold on, let me give y'all a different angle because y'all paying attention. Right, hold on. No, there's no. Oh. Okay, we got an angle. And y'all can see my stove. Alright, hold on, let me turn this light off. Now, that was not a bright idea, so we're gonna turn this light on. Now that that stuff is done, and I got a little powder of the grits on me or whatever, we're gonna turn the eye on. I don't cook my grits on a high temperature at all. So we're gonna turn it on, right? We're gonna take some salt. Y'all know salt, whatever. This is a Great Value brand. Nothing special. And I feel like it's very important to put salt in it at the beginning of the cooking stage. That way your food's not bland and it has flavor, you know? Right? And also, we're going to add butter. Right, so this right here has the brand I have, which is the Blue Bonnet brand or whatever. It's nothing special. Use what you like. Some people use vegan butter. Some people will use different types of brands of butter. Yeah, use what you got, baby. That's what you do. I'm gonna cut off about a tablespoon. And put the lid on. Now while this is going, we're gonna move over here to my crock pot, right? So my lovely crock pot, let's take it to the sink. So here's my lovely crock pot. This is what brand is it? Hamilton Beach, I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Crock pot or whatever. And what I'm gonna do, because I did tell y'all I was making pinto beans, right? I'm gonna make this in my soup. It's basically gonna be like a vegetarian soup, and I'm probably just gonna have like fish on the side of it for lunch or whatever. I don't know. I need to get these beans done. It's gonna be a throw meal today. Let's be honest. So I do plan on adding this to some soup, maybe, hopefully. But this is probably like 2 inches or an inch of beans in here. And what I'm gonna do, which is different from last time, is I'm going to actually add my seasonings in here before I add the water. So as far as my seasonings go, I'm going to be using garlic powder. Oh, here it goes. I'm going to use, I do eyeballing, but that's about like what, maybe a tablespoon of garlic powder, parsley, About a teaspoon of that. Basil. About a teaspoon of that. Oregano. Again, no, that's about half a teaspoon. Crushed chili flakes. Just literally 10 shakes of that. You don't want it too spicy. Unless you like heat. I don't like too much. And then we're going to do just a light shake, which is about half a teaspoon of salt. We're going to add the water. And I'm going to add just enough water to cover it. Alright, and then I'm going to take my big spoon here and mix it. Now, I will add onions to this, but I will cut it up and add it to it later. Just not right now. Alright, so now my crab pot beans over here, and I'm just going to put it on low, right? And let it cook for about, let's see, it's about 9 now. So about maybe 4 hours, and then I'll come back and check on it. So about 12 o'clock, I'll come back and check on it and see how it's doing. I'm not in a rush to eat it, so yeah, low and slow. As far as the grits go, we're going to pop it open, stir it up. You may need to add more water, but you know, you don't want to rush the cooking process. Alright, and then I'm just going to turn it up to about 5, for right now, for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it back down, just so the water can get up to temperature. So, yeah, so now I have lunch / dinner prepared. If it's somebody, it should be done by lunch, but like I say, I'm going to be adding some other things. And I probably should have did black beans too, but I wasn't thinking. It could have been just like a vegetarian soup type situation. So I should have did black beans in hindsight. I should have did black beans as well. But it's gonna take too long, right? Who knows? I'll probably do like half a cup of black beans and add it to it, maybe. I don't know. That's just a thought. But anywho, so dinner is already getting started on. Breakfast is in the works. I just need to clean up all the seasonings or whatnot. I need to clean up my little setup I had too, because I don't have no reason to come out to the sink. So yeah, move that. Move that. Move this. Also, might I add, you're going to see a few videos with me in a black tank top. So don't come for me in the comment section. I'm just going to let you know I've been making videos and I've been on the road. Alright? Another thing I'm going to make so that the bread don't go to bad. Let me get a pan and I'm going to show y'all. going to take 4 pieces of toast. Right? No, just 2 pieces. I was gonna do 4, but then I decided not to. Actually, no, I'm gonna do 3. Three pieces of toast. Well, 3 pieces of bread initially. Alright, and let me show you what I'm about to do. Take a mug. I'm going to take about half a tablespoon of butter, as you can see. Put it in the mug. And melt it. I'll be back when it's melted to show you what I'm about to make. And it's loose. So yeah, I'm going to be adding, and this is what my mom used to do, so yeah. Go ahead and get my oven heated up. Butter is all nice and melted. Right. Pop y'all back up right here so y'all can see what I am doing. I'm going to be taking some cinnamon. And I know y'all be like, girl, that's a lot of stuff you cooking. Try, let me tell you something. This is what I do. I'm going to add some cinnamon to this. This is about 2 shakes. And I'm going to add a little sugar. And I'm going to take a fork and mix it up. And it looks right. Alrighty. So this is how the toast is looking. It's just cinnamon, sugar, and butter mixed together. Honestly, I'm hoping it turns out way better than what the last batch of toast I did. I just did. I don't know exactly how my mama did it, but I know she did it. You know, I didn't ask her, and I'm trying to improve it also. So yeah. And then this one will most likely be mine, and these two will most likely be his. So let me put this stuff back up. I got my grits going. nicely. I might have to add some water to it because I don't want to be too thick, but I want it to be, I don't know, just right. Everybody has their own preference. My toast is ready, so now I'm just waiting on my oven to heat up. And the last thing that I'm gonna make today for breakfast is eggs. So yeah. Also be very careful because you don't want to accidentally burn yourself. And if y'all don't know, I make enough so we got seconds. Alright, so they almost done. Excuse me. Actually, I'm going to add a half a cup of black beans to the soup. Or the beans that I'm making. I'm just going to add a half a cup. Because since I'm transitioning to being, I don't know, I don't want to give myself a label, but I think I'm going to, you know, potentially be transitioning to not eating meat like that anymore. I need to, like, start seeing which kind of beans I actually like type of situation. And I know a gist of the kind of beans I like, you know, but I just want to, like, kind of explore and really just, like, get a feel for everything. So, got my half a cup on my plate. And if y'all don't know anything about black beans, I mean dry beans just in general, you know, you have to sort out which ones you don't want, you know. Those were actually good, and I'm just gonna let these soak for a bit. I'm just gonna sit this on top of that bowl. Yeah. And hindsight, I probably should have done them both at the same time, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. Put my beans in this container. Put my grits in this container. Majority of the time, I normally just empty out. If I can open this thing, I just empty out the grits actually into the container, but I don't think I want to this time around. No, I'm just gonna plop it in there, just like I did the beans. Maybe a contradiction, but it's still an airtight seal. Put the toast in the oven. turn the grits down. Oh, y'all not seeing anything I'm doing. Sorry. I just got carried away. And what I'm thinking. Alright, so I stirred the grits. I put the toast in the oven. I'm about to turn this back out on. You're not going to see everything, but you're going to see some stuff. So, yeah. And then turn my pan on. Yeah. Simple. Let me just make some more flattering light, I guess you could say. That wasn't working. So turn. So this back eye is on for the sausage. This is down, and it's a perfect consistency for us because literally he'll eat maybe 3 spoonfuls, and then I just eat like the rest pretty much. The toast is in the oven. It's not gonna take long, maybe about 3-4 minutes. For that to get started. I have my eggs here. I'm actually gonna put you on a different angle. Give me a second. Alrighty, so got my pan going. Sit right there. By the way, we don't like our toast hard. We like a soft toast to it. So if I just check the toast, I might actually turn it down and get these eggs started, because once the eggs are done, we'll pretty much be done. Uh-oh. So for us, and I know y'all be like, girl, that's a lot of eggs. We eat quite a bit of eggs. Right? I'm going to be doing about 5 or 6 eggs. To be truthful, we eat about half a dozen every breakfast, every other day. So let's be honest. Alright, so I had a mouthwash and had to get the charger and everything, right? But we're gonna go ahead and finish this up because, you know, we're not having brunch. I just cracked 5 eggs in this pan and put salt and pepper in this pan. That one. I'm just making scrambled eggs. I remember he actually at one point requested for like sunny side up eggs or whatever. I cooked them for him. He did not like him. He did not eat them. So I just stick with scrambled until he gets another idea of what kind of eggs he wants. Mind you, I did not add a lot of salt to the grits because I was adding salt to this. I was adding salt to, you know, everything that I was making. Pretty much had salt added to it. So, I didn't feel like it was a need for me to add salt to any of this stuff. All right, so the eggs are done. And I like to personally put grits in these bowls. I don't know why. I find it fancy to glassware. I just do. So yeah. And eventually I'm most likely to lose. Uh-oh. And malfunctions, right? Nearly everything's gonna be perfect. Let's be honest. So, hey. Just so that everything was perfect. It's so aggravating. Oh my gosh. But we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add the grits so that way they start cooling off. And as I said before, I do tend to have slightly more grits than what he does. Because he doesn't eat as much grits as I do. And that's just personal preference. Alright. And then I'm gonna take the sausage and again just add it to the top. And as I'm fixing the plates, as you see, I empty out the pots all into one pot, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna see if I can show you what I mean. Okay. So you're not gonna be great. You're not gonna let me be great. No. Issues over charger. There we go. There we go. And I'm not cutting none of that out because it's real life over here. I know for a fact he's not gonna be back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him 3 to start off with. And I'm gonna give myself just like two and a half. And if he wants more, he can always, you know, come back for it. As I empty out the pots and pans, I just add it onto one. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that in a second. Do the eggs the same way. Just portion them out. And again, I do give him slightly more, like I just saw, more meat, more eggs than I have. Just because he is a man, and not even just saying that he's a man, that's why. But because of his goals and my goals as far as like weight-wise and body-wise, they're different. He's trying to gain weight, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm being successful so far, but I don't want to like derail by being long-eyed. So, yeah. Alright, so we have generally the plates made. I am going to add some cheese. And I'm not going to cut them up in... I'm going to break it up into smaller pieces. I know y'all like, girl, why it's so quiet in your house? No, because it's not. Be honest with y'all, it's not quiet in my house all the time. It's quiet this time because he's still in the bed and I am up. Alright, add cheese to both bowls. Got still a piece of cheese here and there. Alright, and then I'm going to, because I know him and I know me, we just either A, want extra cheese or we want to pick it up and be able to eat it. I'm just going to stick a piece of cheese that's not crumbled up on the side of the bowl where it fits. Get in where you fit in. Alrighty. So that is the breakfast. I'm about to show y'all what it looks like from a different angle. Alright, so this is what our bowls look like. This is my bowl. This is his bowl. Actually, mine has more cheese in it. But it really does just how I feel because he has a lot right here. And then the pot, this is what the leftovers look like. Or whatever. And again, like I said, if he wants any more, he can always come in here and get it. You know? And then we have our toast. Voila, which we'll just get a paper plate and put on the side, and however we eat is how we eat it. But that's what that looks like. And I'll put it down in the description box. It actually came out quite soft. But I'll put it down in the description box how they turned out. But anywho, I'm gonna let y'all go because it's bright early in the morning and y'all probably wanna get y'all day started just like I'm gonna get my day started too. Granted, I don't have to work today, but at my 9 to 5, but I do have things to do today as making videos. So with that being said, at the time being 9:19 in the doggone morning, I'm gonna let y'all go and y'all be great on today, alright? And tell your cousin to tell your cousin to tell their friend to tell their friend to tell their friend to come on over and watch the videos because they're just gonna continue to be great and get better over time, like wine. Like, alright, I'm just running out now, but bye.